Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Long Dark. Um, we're going to finish up our final 5 days. We're going to do our 30 days. We're going to be as prepped as we can be for survival. I'm happy to finish there, and then we'll be able to start the new tournament that is going to happen. So I want to get this finished up. So I'm going to play until we hit 30 days, however long that takes. So I am going to run the ads. I'm going to play the music, and I'll be with you on the other side.
I've been on the road. I've been on this road so long. Asking impossible questions like who am I and where do I belong? I think it's time. It's high time I headed home. Home sweet home, yes home. Home to my precious Lily. She makes any swamp feel like the Garden of Eden. And on the longest, coldest, darkest of nights, with her it's still worth living. She makes any throwaway word sound like the warmest of greetings. Oh yeah, she does. She makes my world go round. So she does, my precious Lily. The cities blur. One blends into another. A 1,000 miles left to roll, or maybe a little further. And for this emptiness, no, 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 there ain't no cure. Other than to get home, sweet home, home, home to my precious Lily.
Hello, everyone. Sorry. Blame Fiddy. She asked me for something. Welcome in. Fiddy, hi. I have reposted the list. Wiz, Judy's on the first. Good to see you. Right, let me actually go onto the top screen. I've also got a mouthful of cheese. Let me have a drink. That is not the right one, despite me changing it to the right one. I want to set up, I just haven't done it yet, a like channel point redeem or like a counter so that people don't have to lose their streaks, because I feel very sad for people when they lose their streaks. So at least if there's a counter, they'd be able to just, count. Oh, hi. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm just starting, so good time to come in. How was the rest of The Witcher? Hey Helga, good to see you. So apologies everybody that's coming in. I sound like crap. I've got the tail end of a horrible cold that I've had. But I feel okay. I'm still coughing, my throat hurts, and I sound like this. So if I am pausing a lot, it's probably because I have muted people. I am very sorry. It's very sketchy. Nice. GG's on the Griffin. Right, okay, so this is our spawn and stay save in Pleasant Valley. Started a random interloper on whatever map it gave me, so it ended up being Pleasant Valley. My aim was to survive 30 days and load us. Not load, I just read the word load and my brain said it. Prep us for long-term survival. Aspen, hi, nice to see you. Welcome in. And we're pretty much there, actually. Well, we are prepared for survival. I'm just like, we could survive here forever now, I'm pretty sure. Originally, I was worried about fire. I thought we'd have to have an endless fire in order to survive, but we found a mag lens, so we're all good there. I made a fishing hole and well, you'll see it if you stay. Fishing hole and snow shelter down below Burnt Ridge Cave. So we've got kind of fish supply over there, and we have snares, and we have that kind of stuff going. Our clothes look like this. I've got stuff to make a second ptarmigan insulation, I think. I would like to make us some deer pants. We've got no way of having a coat, so that would just go away. And then these would eventually go away. We've got nothing we can do about that. But we can cover our other extremities. But yeah, the coat would eventually go, so you'd have to use all of your cloth just maintaining like one last item here, so you didn't get frostbite. But otherwise, pretty much survivable. Thank you for the lurk. Raid and run is fine. Yeah, it's difficult when you go to raid because usually you stop playing because you don't have time to play anymore. Did I journal any kind of plan as to what we were doing next time? Check farm for supplies. Craft them all. Okay. Hey, Rhino. I don't think I need to take any of that with me. Got some stuff to take back. It looks like we're just going. Let me just check the food outside. I do indeed have food outside.
So hungry.
hungry. Yeah, it's also very possible I'm talking quite a lot at the moment, but I might not talk very much as we stream because I'm going to save my voice a little bit. I haven't missed these before. Where's you just being mean to Thor because he's not here and he can't fight back? What are you? I'm not thinking enough. You're a wolf. What kind of wolf? There's one wolf there too that I don't like the look of, and this looks like it's going to turn into a blizzard.
Freezing.
Oh, they look like they howled like normal wolves then. Probably just black wolf. Not any witnesses that witnessed anything. Yeah, they're just black wolves. Okay. We're gonna avoid them. The only thing I've got to do anything with wolves is the hammer. You made sure there were none. Just heavy snow. Not this. So yeah, I'll share it in a minute. I haven't made a command for it yet, but I will. Thor has come up with a tournament, which starts on the 20th. It's called Anna the Vegan. And I think it's the reason I want to finish up this run, so that I've got one less active run. There it is. It starts on the 20th. I probably won't start it until the day after. I'll work. I've got that's good. These are all not. How many have I got here? 1, 2. So deer are renewable for me because I can fight wolves into them and steal them. Bunnies are renewable. I've got a new hat in here already made. Anything else? Oh, I'm part way through making some deer boots. Okay, we can finish making those. And we'll just hop over to our snare and check that as well. So yeah, this is where our bunny snare is, and then obviously we've got birch forest as well, which makes another renewable source of food. What is that here? One piece of rabbit and we're in 5. I'm not cooking 5 yet, so. Yeah, so for those of you that don't want to go and read, or can't see it because you're watching the VOD later, hang on, put this food outside. The tournament, if I can remember it correctly off the top of my head, is Pacifist Run. So you're not allowed to kill anything. You're not allowed any open flame because Anna has severe asthma. You are also a vegan, so you can't eat anything that has an animal product in it. And you are travelling from DP to Sunder Pass to pick up your relative, I can't remember which relative, somebody's camera, in order to take some amazing photos that will allow you access to a secret photographer's bunker where you can weigh out the apocalypse. Was it uncle? I can't remember if it was grandfather or uncle. So yeah, once you get to Sunder Pass, you get the camera, and then you've got 4 days to take some amazing photos. There are categories, and then if you want to actually enter the tournament, you need to have it recorded so that you can submit the recording. And then the photos themselves will be judged, and there are prizes. If you don't want to stream it, if you're not a streamer, and you just want to play it, it's also just a cool challenge. So back to our little bunny piles. Oh, I meant to take cloth. Damn. Maybe we can take this out to get some more. I've got quite a lot of cloth actually. How many cloths do we need? This I can make anywhere, so I think what I'll do is I'll take this up to the snow shelter or a cave or something, so I can do this in a non-cabin theatery place. It will be 4. The 1, 4. We're low on water, aren't we? Well, we'll drink this water for now and see how we go. Let's make... Why can't I make mitts? I need 4. Okay, so let's just put those back then. Let's go up. We'll look at the weather. I don't know if I was muted when I said that. I was just saying it. Sounds miserable and I'm still cold. This kind of time of the day is the best for travelling, but it kind of sounds a bit... Yeah. Yep. Indeed, yeah. If I run out of fuel over here, though... Oh no, I've got some. So I can make a bunch of water. those other funny bits up as well. Fine, I guess we'll be staying here tonight then. How many hours of war do we think we've got? Should we do 2 hours? Looks okay out there. Rather leave if I can leave. No, not great. Compared to the weather we had in the Nagoya run, this thing's alright. Yes. We're only actually 2 down. The wind stopped. I don't want to waste my matches if I don't have to. That's the thing. So how long until our last rabbit? 79. We've got a decent amount of energy. Bjorn, hi. Good to see you. We do have a little bit more water. Should be on. Nice, 8. Warm. You'd think with the amount of times I've run back and forward from here now that I would know it by heart, but I do not. Right, one stick. When I thought I was going to have to make an endless fire, I thought I was going to live over here. Thought I was going to have draft dodgers and Burnt Ridge Cave, and then my snow shelter as my permanent places, and I just have to run around and collect firewood all the time. And I don't have a hacksaw or really any way of chopping anything, so it would be constant stick collection. It would be a bit monotonous, I'd say. There's still loads of resources on this map. I haven't like stripped it out or anything, as you can see. Do I actually have...
Can't feel my feet.
Also, if this had been a moose spawn area, I might have had a bit of trouble too. Whee! So, this is my snow shelter and fishing hole. Ta-da! 89%. I can currently repair it with 2 sticks in 3 minutes. Which is not bad at all. And I'm quite a lot of the time warm inside. No water here. I don't know if I've got any water at the top of the hill. Only an hour. Let's make that. Lurking for a meeting. Thank you for the lurk.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
And that's the second warm thing. Nothing now. 15. Not doing bad. Hey, Kirk. I think rather than staying out here, so what we've got down here, 3 fishes. We'll go up to the cave and just see if I've got any water up there already. I'm trying not to start to use my last few matches if I can help it. Down here instead of working on. See what we're left over here. Luca, hi. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've heard me before, but for anybody joining that hasn't, I don't usually sound like this. Oh, I haven't got any torches. Okay, so this isn't going to help me. Try and look around. Right. Okay. I was basically just coming to see if I'd left any liquid down here, but can't see nothing.
Need to rest soon.
Let's go up to the cave and see if we left anything in the cave. Yeah, I'm feeling much better, but I'm not even tired today. Actually, I feel like, it's such a relief to feel vaguely normal. I got up this morning and did my washing. I actually did something useful with my life. But I know I still sound terrible, and I am still coughing and gross. And I start my new job tomorrow, and I sound like this. Oh dear. I had a horrible cold at my interview as well, so they're gonna think I'm some kind of... Yeah, I don't issue. That's what I was saying. You've heard me before. This is just a single region survival. We're almost at the end of it. I just spawned in a local run, and wherever I spawned, I wanted to try and live a month or without ever leaving the region, or if possible, see if it would be long-term survivable. So this run is long-term survivable. It's PV, so I thought it would be. But there are a few things you can't get. Obviously, I've got no weapons. I unfortunately don't have a hacksaw on this run. Some of my clothing would eventually degrade, but I can pretty much sustain everything else. So yeah, this is just a case of getting us to day 30 before I start a new challenge run, um, which will start around the 20th. I'll probably be starting it a day later. Sorry, I've got a blow lamp on the floor next to me, and my ankle's getting really hot. Now, please tell me I left some water in here. I don't want to start a match. I don't want to use a match. There we go, water. Thirsty. DDR. You're going to have to say a full name for me. My brain isn't functioning. Why have I only got one? Oh, it's because I made it already. See, I told you my brain isn't functioning. Food. There's food out there. Oh, there, I saw it. Fresh. It's all fresh.
Wait.
Probably better
I'm
to
so
eat this bit.
cold. I'm warming up again.
These are probably the worst out of everything. 1%. 97, yeah, I just eat the pancake. Not that one. DDRJ. Yeah, my brain is not. I either don't watch them or I can't think of what the name is. Now, I'm not convinced that this bed is warm enough to continue to sleep in, but I think we could probably do 3. It won't be the coldest bit of the night yet. But there's a few people that are doing single region. I think Athena was doing some recently. Obviously there's the cake stand, everybody does that. Kirk, who's here, did some transition zone survivor ones. That's actually something I was going to do with this as well. So if I go to the world map, because I'm just using standard Lopa, wherever it spawns me, it spawns me. So my thought was, rather than having to re-roll all of the time, if you keep spawning in the same place, that if I rolled Pleasant Valley again, what I might do is then do a connector region. So whichever connector region is, I mean, this one's got 2, right? One here. Yeah. So I would allow myself to do like a day looting PV and then go to the connector region and see how long you can survive there. I think that would be quite fun as well. Winding River. I wonder about surviving there. That'd be an interesting one. But yeah, we're pretty good. We've got boots in progress. We've got hides down to make some pants. We've obviously got gloves already. We do have a rabbit skin hat already made. You got 24 hours to loo and get out of the map you spawn in, yeah. So yeah, we'd have to keep our cloth for these items, basically. But everything else is kind of ready to go, and we're food sustainable already. So this, to me, this run is done essentially. But I did have an ultimate goal of 30 days in each, but 30 is actually quite a long time. So I don't know. I might shorten it down. I know not Kurt, Zach tends to do 20 days when he does his. So I feel like 20 might not have been quite long enough. I've only got 2 days left, so maybe 30 is right. 2 and 2. Another one here. Yeah, I'm very familiar with this map, so it was a nice introduction to the series. I'm going to keep doing them, basically. Yeah, we should get warm again by the morning, hopefully. Or it'll be bright enough to use a mag lens. It doesn't look bright enough, does it? We can use that better off.
You need a horse.
Yeah, eventually they'll all just be in a single playlist on YouTube. Kind of regardless of what they were, they'll all just be in a single thing. Come on, get warmer, please. I think I'm gonna have to spend a bit. I don't want to. I don't have to at all, actually. That's a lie. Let's just go. Oh no, -5. I think we'll be alright. And I think we might drink him as well. She's sporting Blackrock. Yeah, I think, I don't know, some of the regions I don't know that they're survivable at all. In fact, I'm pretty certain that they're not. Here we go. We got warm. It'll be interesting to try. Oh, look. Oh, it looks sunny enough.
Damn it. So hungry.
Definitely looks sunny enough. Oh, yeah. I thought I'd done it. Was I not at the right bit of this? There we go. It's 600 days, not a single day in Blackrock. Nice. I've got my no bow run as well, which I also would like to get back to. I haven't streamed any of that, but it's at day 395. I want to get it to 500.
All
So
right.
I might actually just stop playing it on Twitch, just get some water stocked up. Get that going. But I probably wouldn't bother putting that one over on YouTube because it's an ongoing series and it feels a bit weird. But as Wiz has pointed out to me before on Twitch, if you're playing the Long Dark, people don't care what you're playing. They're just like, oh yeah, you're playing the Long Dark. I'm really liking Star Rocker at the moment as well, but I don't know that that's the most fun for other people to watch. I'm gonna keep playing it anyway. One of the joys about being a new streamer is that you don't really have to worry that much about the algorithms. You don't care about you at the moment. Why have I got that? Pixel doesn't match. One day I'm gonna have to match because I want to 100% all the achievements I was talking about today. 100% in the achievements means I'm gonna have to go back and do with it again, regardless of whether I want to do it or not. 24 minutes. Go out, see if I can get some stick. I'll break that down, can I? No. One thing I need to do is probably gather up all my oil as well. I've left any around anywhere. Oil, fat. That means like walking around with fat on me. Yeah, I'm 100% keen on doing. Because I've got some flour left, I've just not got any oil left. Whee. So yeah, if I was going to long term, I guess I'd fully go around and like strip this place. Might leave that off. And that down here. I'll leave the pry bar down by the fishing hole. But yeah, essentially with the fishing hole and the snow shelter that only needs repairing with stick, we are food self-sufficient. It should be a bit of a boring existence, but you could basically live there. So yeah. I'll drink this. Is it single region and done, or move on to the next set amount of days? No, single region and done. So you're spawning with nothing and see if you can survive. Like, could you live forever? In theory, could you live forever on that map? If you can't, how long can you live on that map? We'll have to wait until it's not windy. Yeah. I might actually eat this guy because I want to rebuild a little bit of health. Where am I going? Hang on. Before I leave, where am I going? Back to the barn? Don't walk through the fire. Let's not leave this behind either. That's it. Have a good day. I thought that went out, but it didn't. No, it didn't. I've also been very lucky here that the wolf, I shouldn't say it, it's going to turn up. The wolf that lives up here hasn't it? Yeah, so the idea is to respawn for each map with nothing. See, you can live. If you went on just to the next place each time, I think it would be a bit easier. However, I have an idea for a pilgrim run, which I was calling the Naked Pilgrimage, which is you can spawn into the map, you do whatever you like in it. You know, you live your life. You're a happy little looter. But when you want to leave, you make a naked pilgrimage. So wherever your house is, you leave everything behind. So we're having a fresh start, we're gonna make a naked pilgrimage to somewhere new. And then you walk there. And then you start your life afresh. So obviously it would be pilgrim, so it'd be a bit more forgiving. Down the snow shower. But I still think actually it could be pretty tricky with some of the places. But then it'd be similar to this single mission survival, but maybe not quite as brutal. Could be for a bit to warm up. I don't want to use this one. Apparently I am using that. I want to flip up. Do I actually have any?
So cold.
Right, I'm gonna do my life. We can rose it, please. Still actually looking decent. The good thing is the snow shelter, you're pretty warm in here most of the time. So,
I could eat anything right now.
I tend to break the ice usually much before I dip it in because I find actually let's prepare something. 2 minutes. I think if you get it when it's like 90%, it's only one stick. Once it gets to like 80, it's two, etc. I find it breaks more if you leave it longer. So usually once it gets to about like over 10, felt like double digits, I tend to repair it. But do I want to sleep? No, I'm just gonna pass time.
Need something to eat.
Eat one of these dishes. So yeah, this could be your long-term existence. Wouldn't this be fun?
I need to find food.
Break it. Oh, put back. Time.
Feels like night is coming.
And we break it. Oh, I keep taking it out. I don't mean to do that. Way past time.
All I can think about is food.
We'll just do one more past time. We're at 0 at the moment, so we're not actually losing any. Temperature. We break it. We get our fish. We go outside. Our fish in the pile. No worries, Nuka. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. No, well, it's not the most riveting of streams today. Okay, so I think we slept outside last night, so we can sleep inside today. Hope you have a tasty lunch. There's in fact a biscuit sitting staring at me at the moment, because it would like to be eaten. It says you've got 9 minutes until your ads run, so you're going to have to wait. I actually wonder if we can finish this up in that amount of time. And if so, we can switch to our Nagoa run.
My fingers feel numb.
Good. Lost everything. That's the window, that's the bed. Oh, I need to fill up my water as well. I'm fully rested. Damn. I know that I've got nothing I can possibly do. Have we got anything in torch? That I can't break down. This I can break down, can't I, with a hammer? Yeah. Miserable out there. Oh, we at 30 days yet? No, one more day. One more day to go. Sounds rubbish outside. I'd like to go back and finish crafting my bits. What I would like to do. Run up again and get some more water again. I don't want to make water. Again, I'm going to be saving my last 10 matches for emergency situations. Emergency situations overall. Although I don't know that I will actually come back to this run. In theory, the run is returned to the get there before hypertension.
Freezing.
It is funny though how different challenges do different things. So like obviously this one trying to conserve different things. So I would rather use my health as a resource. But in other runs, I absolutely wouldn't want to use my health as a resource. I want to keep that. Hello. Just take one layer. I don't want to leave another. Maybe I'll leave another here. Now still, isn't it? So, let's eat you. All I'm going to eat though. Again, just so that we're not taking a ton of damage. But I'm not too fast. We're going to head back to Aston shelter.
I could eat anything.
Repair it with a stick. Warm up in there again briefly. And then head back to the barn. Finish crafting. And then that should take us to our 30 days. Assuming that nothing eats us between here and there. Should leave a couple of sticks here all the time actually. Oh, that's supposed to stay here too. And you one stick. Half enough time to warm up. That was it. Let's get out. Just lovely. Beautiful day in PV. I feel like we should take advantage of this situation.
you eat trees?
Very rare to hear that line from Will. It feels more like an Astrid line. I'm gonna eat a tree. It's beautiful, isn't it, this game? Like, I really hope that the next game, I mean, it has kept this art style. We've seen pictures, right? I hope it has that same feeling. When was the last time we did a birch? Don't care about that. Well, I thought I was writing notes about when I did the birch, but apparently not. So the birch might have re-upped in there because I haven't been keeping notes. Quick, 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 quick. That was almost, well, not a disaster, but not what I wanted. Have we had another bunny while we've been gone? Yep. With me, my friend. Here we go. That's why I want. That's really the only reason I wanted to keep my torch going is so that I could start a fire over here. Do 24 bits. Surprises me. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Let me boots out. Half an hour. Yummy. Yummy. I'm gonna drink some water. A minute. Let me snooze the ads again. Snooze. An ad break is not starting soon. want to get this done. So these are what? 24 minutes. Do that. Halfway of you. Almost done. Eat the bunny. Right, last bit.
Something's making me feel tired.
Yay! Got my water. Pick you up. Pick you up. Pick you up. Stand in front of the car so I
This
can see
pack
it.
is getting kind of heavy.
We will harvest him. We'll drop those guts on the floor. And we'll enter the vehicle. Drink that water. 6 litres of water. Nice. Good time zone. How goes games? Games goes good. Hey, Fraternal Hero. Oh, Power World. Nice. Again, another game that I own but have not played. It is looking dark. Long and dark. And drink.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Nah, we're not gonna feed you. Well, that says 28 days, but I'm gonna go by my journal, which says 30. So, and I don't even care.
I'd eat
So,
anything
what
right
have
about
we
now.
got? These are now these. Wear them. Beautiful. So, these are now either spare or leather for, you know, one of our head coverings. Oh, we've got another bit of leather there. We already have a rabbit hat. We just put it on. So we can see us in our full glory. So we'll have a rabbit hat on the outside, we'll have the aviat cap on the inside, and all the leather we've got will go to repairing that. If that was to disappear, it doesn't matter, because our head's still covered. We've got natural boots, we've got natural thing, we've got natural this, we can make deerskin pants. Could make them now, actually. I think. Yeah, if we wanted to. 12.5 hours. I've only got 1 minute until my ads run, and I wanted to sum up the series. Should we just tank the damage and do it? Go, go, go. 2 people have 6 hours should be fine.
Damn
But yeah,
it. So
essentially,
hungry.
we're at a stage where we could definitely feed ourselves. We've got mostly renewable resources on our clothes, and we're all right. So I think we can quite definitively say that. Why are you making boots? Did I start making boots again? Oh, that's not what I meant to make. Oh, well, we're making a second pair of boots by accident. Can I not? Can I harvest them? I meant to make pants. Oh, well, never mind. But yeah, anyway, we will save it here. We're on day 30. 30 days in PV. PV is survivable forever, I think. Um, and yeah, after the break, I will be switching to another save. Maybe another game. We'll see. Yeah, double boots, no pants. That's essentially what's just happened here. An accident. I could have not saved just then and undid that, but never mind. I saved. So yeah, when my ads run, I will be swapping. Um, Probably just to my Nagoa run. I think. I'll make a decision in a minute. Oh, Fiddy, you can actually hear me. So good night, Fiddy. Oh no, maybe you can't. I'm not sure. Good night.